What I eat in a day as a brown girl trying to lose fat and gain muscle. So before we dive into the video, there are a few things you must know. Number 1, I will be mentioning macros, calories, binge eating, and tracking food. If any of that triggers you, please feel free to pause this video right here. My relationship with food has vastly improved over time. It was not like this a year from now. Number 3, I do indulge in cheat meals once or twice a week depending upon my hormones, mostly. And lastly, please don't compare my calories to yours. We all are built different and we all have different desired body goals. So do your own homework by calculating your calories, and for more tips, check out this video. Coming back to the point, this is what I ate to go from 88 kgs to now 76 kgs in the last 8 to 9 months, while also working out 4 to 5 times a week. So I start my mornings with a glass of iced black coffee, which in a more fancy word is an iced Americano. Black coffee is a hunger suppressant and I have acquired the taste for it over the years. Ice glass is also used for icing my face to feel the frick awake. Yeah, I'm weird like that, but it definitely helps. I also do some morning reading while sipping on my black coffee. After 30 minutes of drinking black coffee, getting in some reading and taking a dump, it's time for my morning skincare. Time to get ready for the gym.
Dear Marie, I hope you got somewhere to be. I've been floating out in space. I thought I'd write to you in case you felt alone, just like me with this anxiety. Is it all a simulation? Ones and zeros in an empty basement. I wish I could be with you again, 'cause I'm lonely as ever, and I thought it'd get better. And I hope to see your face somewhere, 'cause I'm lonely as ever, and it doesn't get better. I've got fantasies that we're driving down.
Hi, so I just got ready for the gym and now I'm going to prepare my pre-workout drink. Pre-workout cocktail, just kidding. I'm going to sip on this on my way to the gym, so let's go. So I have been practicing intermittent fasting since a while now, but very recently I've changed the timing of my fasting period. Earlier, my eating window used to be from 11 AM to 6 to 7 PM, but the night cravings were brutal. Pretty brutal, yeah. So I tried fasting till the time my workout was done, which means my new eating window is somewhere from 2 PM till 10 PM. It might sound extreme to some, but it works well for me. It is relatively much easier to continue my fast in the morning than to distract my cravings at night. Now, a fasted workout is not suitable for some. I also don't recommend you to work out fasted unless you have tried and tested it yourself. For a long time in the past, I couldn't work out fasted because I used to feel dizzy and pukish, and now, after finishing my last meal at a decent time, morning dizziness or that lightheadedness is out of the window. If you're wondering why you feel dizzy after a fasted workout or during a fasted workout, is because the blood glucose gets depleted during fasting cardio. So keeping this in mind, I start my workout with strength training and squeeze in 10 to 15 minutes of cardio after, depending upon how my body feels. Since we are talking about intermittent fasting, here are a few things that do not break your fast: black coffee, green tea, apple cider vinegar in water, creatine. But in case you were wondering, zero-cal sodas like Diet Coke will break your fast and causes a spike in your insulin level. But there is huge debate about it online, so let's not talk about that for now. specifically for lunch, I eat either paneer bhurji or egg bhurji with a roti or cheela, but you can't say no to rajma chawal, can you? So on this specific day, we had rajma chawal for lunch, and I devoured it. I loved it, and I like to eat everything in balance, and tracking my food really helps me to be in check. I've caught myself over calculating calories in my head if I don't track it, which is mostly opposite to what people usually do. But let me tell you something. Over calculating calories is just as bad as under calculating them. For example, my meal could be 500 calories, but when I don't track and over calculate it in my head, it would be around 700 calories. And I'm left wondering the entire day, why do I feel hungry or tired? Because I am over calculating my calories. For me, counting calories has played a role in healing my relationship with food, because I can go days not calculating and still know a rough amount of calories I'm intaking, and it just feels freeing. Even if some days I go a little overboard, I allow myself to indulge a little. Wait. After an hour of my lunch, I take in my protein powder supplement. Some days I pair a basic protein shake in water with boiled eggs on the side, and other days when I feel fancy and crave something sweet, it's either a mango or protein pancakes all along. Hi, so this is my evening snack, my protein shake.
Bruh.
I am also eating 3 eggs, 1 whole and 2 egg whites. Might look boring, but you gotta get in your protein this way or that way. Matlab, chips. Weird. Bonk. Today I'm going to show you the simplest, easiest, quick protein pancake recipe. So the specific ingredients and their quantities will be listed on the screen, but in short, in a blender, take 20 gram rolled oats, a heaping scoop of your protein powder, half a banana, some milk, and blend it all together. And voila, you have the batter ready. Now grease your pan with butter or ghee. I prefer ghee. And pour the batter on high flame. Add some dark chocolate chip on top of it if you're feeling fancy like I did on that day, and put the gas on low. Cover the pan for 30 seconds, and when you'll see tiny bubbles on the surface, it's time to flip. Finish up the batter and make as many pancakes as you can with that batter. I honestly like my pancakes to be medium sized, mostly small. I like to top off my pancakes with maple syrup, and bon appetit. It's delicious and destroyed within like 40 seconds. For snacks that I usually have pre or post lunch / dinner, I sometimes have chocolate covered almonds or any kind of fruits. Lately I've been loving watermelon and mangoes, because you gotta eat seasonal fruits, you know. They're not gonna be there in winters and then you're gonna miss them, so just enjoy the fruit of life. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know what I mean. I don't eat the same thing every day, but I'm also the kind of person who will make the same thing until I'm tired of it. Yeah. So lately I've been obsessed with this fish pasta for dinner. It is so quick and easy to make and tastes delicious. I coat around 220 gram of fish fillet in a stir-fry sauce and keep it on medium-low in a pan brushed with olive oil. Till the time that's being cooked, I measure around 60 gram of pasta and put it to boil. Fish actually takes very little time to cook, and I personally like to mash my fish so that it melts in my mouth and with the pasta. Once my fish is cooked and mashed, I take a fresh pan and stir-fry my veggies in some olive oil. I could have added mushrooms, but we ran out of it on this day. I measure my sauces. I personally actually love to use MasterChef sauces because A, my calorie tracking app shows their macros, shout out to Healthify me, and next, some of them are actually really low in calories like the kinky Korean stir fry sauce, and it tastes just as good. I mix it all together, and some days when I'm feeling fancy, I add a slice of cheese to give me the extra 4 grams of protein. On the days I don't feel like cooking for dinner, I order tandoori chicken with rumali roti, or tell my Meena Didi, who is very sweet, to always cook me something, to cook me paneer and besan cheela, and I pair it up with either paneer bhurji or curd, and that just fills my tummy and my heart. I like to keep a variety for my food so that I look forward to cook them, eat them, and feel excited. After my eating window finishes and it's time for me to study, I sit down with a bottle of water, which leads to another and another. I love water. Also, since I'm currently on creatine, my water consumption should be high indeed, and this also marks the end of my eating window. Before leaving, I just wanted to say, you don't have to starve yourself to lose weight. You might lose weight in the process, but you will gain very low self-confidence, low self-love, bad relationship with food, and a feeling of not being enough. Been there, done that, it's just not worth it. Be kind to yourself and make sure that your actions towards yourself are coming from a place of love and not hate. That's it for today's video. See you in the next one.